I'm going to mention something very quickly here because it's St. Patrick's Day, and I got to feel I'm feeling a little exploited here. That's right. This is the issue, the March issue of Good Housekeeping, which I always get, and I read for diet tips and stuff like that. This is the latest issue, and I swear to God, I was flipping through this thing like in the makeup room, just flipping through the pages, browsing it, and what do I come upon? But this right here, it is right there, Conan O'Brien's St. Patrick's Day stew. There it is. This is all apparently, this is my recipe for Conan O'Brien's St. Patrick's Day stew. There's only one problem, ladies and gentlemen. I've never cooked anything in my life. I didn't send this to them. They completely made this up. Look at that. It's got all this stuff in here that I've never heard about. I love this magazine. I'm not mad or anything. I'm just reading through this, and it has all this stuff like preheat oven to 350 degrees in heavy 6-quart Dutch oven. Like, I'm Conan. I don't know anything about that. I'm dispensing advice on how to make this stew. It's a very detailed recipe, and it sort of shook my confidence a little bit. Clearly, they needed someone to have a St. Patrick's Day stew for the big St. Patrick's Day issue of Good Housekeeping, and they just grabbed the most Irish fat head they could find. It was me or Ted Kennedy. They're like, we did Kennedy last year. Let's do Conan O'Brien. St. Patrick's Day stew. But, you know, I'm so trusting. I just trust that everything that I read in the magazines is real. So most people reading this, wouldn't you believe that, oh, that's Conan's favorite St. Patrick's Day stew? When I can't make ramen pride noodles, ladies and gentlemen. I'm lost in the kitchen. I don't know what they're talking about. And it shakes my confidence because it makes me wonder, this is another, an April issue. This is the latest issue. It makes me wonder, is this real? Is this really Matthew Fox's monkey smoothie? And if it isn't, how did they decide that Matthew Fox should be the guy who makes a monkey smoothie? Why does it all have to be so Conan O'Brien, I eat a stew? Matthew Fox, monkey smoothie. Why couldn't I have been monkey smoothie? No, I had to be I eat a stew. It's got me worried about things and questioning the reality that we live in every day. Anyway, as I said, I'm not mad at Good Housekeeping at all. I would just love it. Would you please just send me some of that stew? Because if I'm the guy that cooks it every night, for me sainted mither, I'd love it if you sent me some just so I could try it. That would be great.